What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? What's
Everybody.
up, y'all? It's Cleo.
It's your girl, Violet.
And we're back at it again. So, we want to start off by saying again, thank you for tuning in each week. We really appreciate it. And so this week...
Okay. This week, I have a...
She's got a little...
You guys need to buckle in, okay?
Yeah.
It's going to be...
This week, it's
so safe.
It's going to be a wild ride, you guys.
Okay, because...
And if we offend anybody...
If the shoe fits...
exactly. If the shoe fits...
The shoe motherfucking fits.
It is what it is.
The shoe fits. It's not my fault. The shoe motherfucking
But she's going to read a little, Facebook...
I'm going to read a Facebook post that I saw. And I just want to... Because I sent it to her. But she didn't even get through reading it. So I'm just going to read it to her and read it to you guys.
Yeah, she's going to read it. And then we're pretty much going to, I guess, chat a little bit.
Talk about this shit.
Talk about it. But also, tell y'all what we're going to really talk about this week.
Talk about it.
But, yeah.
Okay. So this is a Facebook post from a grown ass man, okay? And he said, "Be the woman that'll help fill out job applications. The woman that'll open up a bank account just to save and get him on his feet. The woman..."
I'm sorry, it's the way she's reading it.
Okay. "The woman that'll tell him right from wrong. The woman that'll plan things to do just to keep him out the streets. The woman that'll help him go..." I'm so sorry. I'm trying to read it. It's like, whew, okay. "The woman that'll help him go from nothing to something. The woman that'll motivate him and make sure his head is always on straight. Be the woman that is down through it all."
How many
Why
likes?
does it have 1,000.1 likes on Facebook? Okay. Okay.
If you heard that message and you don't see an issue with it, and you a nigga or a girl, you're sick in the head. You are sick in your head.
Period.
Am I your mother?
Period. Poo. I'm confused.
Even if I was your mother, I don't think your mother would even do that.
Wait, but why? Why do I have to help you open up a bank account to help you save your money? What the fuck? You don't have. You're a grown up, right? You're a grown up. See, this is why I don't understand when dudes be talking about some. I don't know why she's all up under me. Why she's following me? Why she texting me? She calling me where I'm at. I'm not a little ass boy, but you want to be treated like a baby.
Clearly,
baby.
That's 1.2 whatever she said. 1,000 guys that said pretty much that they literally want to be babied.
Baby ass niggas.
They said help open a bank account.
They said help keep him out the streets.
He said fill out a job application.
You can't fill out your own job application. Do I know where you're good at? Do I know where you've worked before? You can't do it yourself. I gotta do it for you. I gotta live my life and your life, and then you want to come and be man of the house. Then you want to come and be big dog in the relationship.
The woman that will plan things to keep him out of the street.
That's crazy. So I gotta plan on skinny
I have
dates.
to plan things to get you to not
go to the streets and slang them things.
That don't even make sense. Like,
I don't.
And I'm not even shocked though, y'all, because I've literally been through that. Like, I've had an ex, literally tell me. It wasn't exactly what this guy was saying, but he literally told me. He literally told me like I need to essentially stop him from doing things to cheat on me.
From wandering.
Having a wandering eye. Can y'all please explain to me? Please drop it in the comments, boo. If you can tell me how am I supposed to stop you from having a wandering eye and trying to cheat on me?
If you're ready to be a grown up,
and you know what's funny? There's pick-me's that will be ready to do so.
Girl, I don't have a Facebook, so I can't see what the fuck was in the comments. But there is another post on Twitter. I'm gonna read it to you as well because it bounces off of this shit, and there's a whole bunch of pick-me's in this shit. You know, Twitter hoes.
And this one, y'all, I have not seen, so this is gonna be live reaction.
Okay, so he quoted a tweet. Okay, so I'm gonna read what he quoted first.
Okay.
"You can suck my dick and support my dreams all you want for centuries. If I meet the love of my life next week, I'm out." Okay. So the quoted tweet said, "Just a reminder that men put themselves first at all times. They never care about who they hurt in the process either. Do the same, girls and gays," which was kind of weird. And so your heart is protected. That stay down to build him up. That mess is a scam. So, because I always felt like, and y'all probably gonna have shit to say in the comments. Oh well, I'm not gonna be a ride or die. That's not me. People be, "Are you a ride or die?" No, ride or die. Why am I dying for what?
Dying
what are you?
for what?
What are you putting me in danger for? I gotta be there through thick and thin. I said, like, you're putting me in harm's way. Yeah. You're putting me down. You're making me feel like I'm less than what I was. Yeah. Just to no, I'm not gonna stand behind you and be the queen that holds you up and supports your dream. I have my own dreams. I will support you. You need to support me. I don't need to be supporting you so much that my life goes by. And then when you come up, like homie said, suck my dick and support my dreams all you want. Meet the love of my life next week, I'm out. So then why are you with her? Why are you with her if you know you don't like her?
Wasting time. Wasting my time. Wasting your time. Just doing... Like, that's what I don't like about this culture. Like, it just seems like people are so into just trying to be with someone because they rather be with someone than be lonely and stuff like that. Like, instead of working on building themselves, like, instead of trying to find a woman to do all those things that Randall Jordan on Facebook was saying. Yes. You know what I mean? You should have spent that time, you know, building yourself, doing all that stuff yourself, trying to set up a bank account yourself, trying to go to you know, find a job to fill out the application yourself, keeping yourself out the streets. Like, you should not be looking for a woman, and vice versa for ladies too. You should not be waiting for a man to like keep you from or help you do this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to be able to be your own person. When you come with someone, you should be bringing 100, and they should be bringing 100. You know what I'm saying? That 50-50 stuff, it ain't it, boo. It's really not it. No, you know what I'm saying?
What 50 are you bringing?
It's clownery. It's literally clownery.
I don't like the thought of guys just wanting to be seen as men, and what they describe a man as is somebody that is masculine and strong and dependent and a leader. And so why am I baby walking you through your life?
Dog walking you.
Why am I here holding your hand through your life? Yeah. And most of the time these niggas be older than you. That's what blows me. Like, usually older than the girl. Yeah. Why am I the one that has to keep you out the streets? That has to help you fill out your job application. So before me, you never had a job or something, like, or your last girlfriend did it for you. Yeah. So used to it. So basically, your mother birthed you. Okay, she babied you. She's been taking care of you. Cool. You left your mom's house. You got a girlfriend. Your girlfriend has taken over your mom's spot. And she's still breastfeeding you, titty in the mouth, driving you to your job place, giving you pep talks. Okay, when you go in today, make sure you sit up straight and you do everything I told you to do. Giving you the shit to read, you memorize. You don't have...
It's funny that, like, guys claim that they want that when, like you said, like, they really don't want that. Because they say they don't want that, they'll still, first of all, they'll still cheat on you. Like, these pick-me's really think that when they do all these things to please a guy, that, like, all of a sudden you're gonna have a different outcome. Yes. You know what I'm saying? When in reality, you're gonna still be cheated on like every other girl out here. You know what I'm saying? Or treated like crap. You know, like every other girl out here. Like, nothing is gonna be different. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless you really feel like that's the type of girl you want to be, like, that's what you're
going through somebody's phone, trying to make sure they're not cheating on you, trying to make sure they're not out here doing some stuff they're not supposed to do. If I haven't been pregnant and birthed a baby, I'm not raising anybody that is not a child. Yeah. It's different if somebody came into my care and they're younger than me and I'm a mentor. If we're in a relationship, we need to be equals. Yeah. I'm not about to be over here doing all of that. I don't have energy for that. Yeah. That's a lot of fucking energy. Like, I'm not about to do that. And then, okay, when I'm spending all my time on you, then when do I have time to spend on myself and better myself and make myself a better person and to do all that shit I'm doing for you for myself? Yeah. And then if you don't do it for them, they say that you're not a good girlfriend. You're not supportive, and you're not this, and you're not that, and you could be doing better, and other girls do this, and you not helping me. You're not trying to build me up. That's not my job. Yeah. It's not my job. It's not my job. These baby ass niggas, they love it. They love to be coddled. They love it. They love it so much. They try to say they don't. You like it a lot.
All I know is that,
girl, I was reading that post.
That won't be me.
I said, nah, this ain't. I said, no. This is not real life.
Oh, what about that situation you were telling me with your friend? You were, like, saying that her dude expected her to have, like, everything done.
Okay, so one of my friends had a boyfriend, okay, so they were cool and stuff. Well, when I met him, he was cool. But after they broke up, she ended up telling me, like, he would just expect a lot from her. And I was like, really? I didn't even get those vibes. Like, in what way? So, I'm not a person that goes and gets my nails done, like, on the regular. And neither is my friend. But she gets her nails done whenever she, like, the mood hits, or if she, like, has some extra money. Okay? So, this is guys older than her, too. Why the fuck is homie talking about some, yeah, you know, I wanted a girl, you know, my girl to be a little bit more, like, more bougie with it, like, you know, you can get your nails done sometimes, da-da-da-da-da, telling her what she can and cannot do, okay? Obviously, she knew she can get her nails done, like, you don't need to tell her that. Yeah. So she hit him back with the, well, I'm in school, I'm working, I'm paying for all this shit while I'm in school. You think I'm gonna be dropping $50 every 2 weeks to get my nails and toes done? Like, are you gonna pay for it?
Exactly. If you ain't paying for it, I don't want to hear shit out of your mouth.
And you know what the nigga did? He shut his ass off.
Exactly. Because when you ask for the money,
they'll be looking at you, and then they'll say that you're a gold digger. That's what kills me. So you really with me for the money, but you want this done on me. I don't like when you met me, and she even hit him with the, when you met me, I didn't have that done, did I? I was over here looking crusty, wasn't I? Yep. So then
you liked my crusty shit.
And so now why are you expecting me, feeling like you were supposed to get an Instagram baddie? Instagram baddie? Are you on Instagram baddie level? Please.
Exactly.
Please.
It's funny because they want you to look so nice, and then I go and turn my head to see what they're got going on.
Nothing.
And it's nothing.
Nothing. Motherfucking nothing. That shit is just, ooh, girl, that should be getting me so upset. Like, I'm just like, how can you? I'm just stuck on, like, he really wrote this post, and people were really, really liking it, like, sharing it.
Yeah.
Like it was some innovative shit. Like, I don't like how, because we're black and stuff, they expect us to be the pillars of the community. Yeah. As women. That's not, it takes two to raise a family, right? Yeah. So why are we the only ones looked at to uplift a whole fucking community?
That's why there's a lot of black men that will be like, that's why I like white women more, because white women, they'll be just doing this naturally. Which is true. I have heard a lot of white women that probably do that, but still, like, I don't.
Is that what you
care.
Want for yourself?
Like, why would you expect to do that? You know, I just don't see why that's necessary. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like helping you out here and there is different from like what this guy was saying. Exactly. This guy was clearly asking to be babied and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure if you're with a girl and and it's a good relationship, she will be there to support you. Yes. She will be there to help you in any way that she can. But there's, you know, lines that can be crossed, and I feel as though what he said on this post was lines being crossed. You know what I mean?
Because it's not even like he was like, oh, you know, if you see your guy is down, you know, help him out.
Yeah. Which is like, which should already come in a relationship. Like, that shouldn't even have to be asked of me. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't even be in a relationship if you have to ask your partner to do this and that for them. Like,
that, you know, it's a given. It should be a given. Like, if I like you, then I don't mind doing stuff for you, doing stuff with you. Yeah. And like vice versa. Like, why do I have to be the woman you're telling me the type of woman to be? You don't know what it is to be a woman. I don't like how dudes always feel like they know. Like, I don't like how dudes always feel like they know what it is to be a woman, and they like a woman should listen to them on how to be a woman. Like, you know, this is what we expect from women.
Yeah, exactly. That's what y'all should be doing. Well, this is what we expect from guys. And then when we say that, they'll, like you said, they'll have gold digger. They'll have like, you know, bossy, whatever else, bitch. Yes. Like a bunch of things to say.
Yes.
You know, about women in general. You know, when women have like certain standards and stuff like that, it's
like we're not allowed to have standards, but you're allowed to have standards.
But you're allowed to have standards. When a bitch with big titties and big ass, I want da. But then when a girl mentions height, it's like,
exactly. You know, they be getting so
noses are bumped up in the air.
They be getting so mad. They be getting so motherfucking mad. And I'm like,
yeah, I'm really interested to hear what like people in the comments got to say. Like, I really hope people, you know, leave a comment, because I really want to hear what y'all say. Like, are we crazy? I know we're not crazy. Even if you do say we're crazy, bitch, we ain't. You need to kind of reevaluate your life.
No, honestly, because
want better for yourself, please. Want better for yourself.
Because I feel like all these pick-me's that were in the comments talking about yeah, you know, being a supportive girlfriend, Miss, please. You want him. You're saying this because you want this type of relationship. Yeah. You want this type of stress. Can you imagine getting into a relationship feeling like, okay, you know, I love him, he loves me, and then you find out that he's out here in these streets acting fucked up. No matter what you want to translate that to, that's up to you. Whether it's drugs, alcohol, fucking, cheating, all that. He's just out here. He didn't specify. So in these streets, whatever. And then you hit him with it like, yo, you know, I seen you been in these streets. And he hits you back with, well, what did you expect me to do when you're not over here planning stuff for us to do for us dates and stuff? I would actually think that he was joking. And like, I know this is not the real answer you're trying to give me. I know it's not. But these pick-me, they'll eat it and say, you know what? You're right. I'm the woman. I need to make sure I'm in the gym. I need to make sure I'm getting lipo and putting it inside my yash. Like,
that's why you bitches are lonely at 30. No husband. No
that's
kids.
Why you hoes are single. I said, you have a relationship.
No husband. You have no husband. Like it's a trophy. Y'all heard me last week. I was pretty much saying the same thing in that.
And we will repeat it just in case you didn't listen to last week's episode. Exactly. Go check it out, episode 3.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna put that shit. Yes.
But like, y'all, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no. I feel like these pick-me's really be winning a trophy. And it's like, you know, I'm gonna start being a trophy maker. I'm gonna start making trophies for y'all.
I'm gonna be baking up and not bitch cookies.
So if y'all want some trophies for being pick-me's, please hit our email.
Yes. Okay. We have a Gmail now. It is called Cleo&Violet20@gmail.com.
Please, if you want a trophy, I'll make you a trophy.
Bitch.
Send me an email. Send you your name.
P.O. box, whatever the fuck they be talking about. Some P.O. box.
That's for us, ho. Oh, I get what you're saying to send it to them.
Yeah.
So give us your address. Get you that
we'll
trophy.
Get you that trophy.
You bitches wanna.
You feel like you.
Round of applause.
You know what? And you know what they'll be doing? They'll even be fucking fighting, having pick me competition inside the fucking messages.
I know. Have you seen that whole? There's like literally a whole Instagram full of like pick me's. I forgot what it was called. They were like making fun of it. Girl.
They'll be fighting in the comments. So pick me number 1. Okay, she thinks she out here looking good to these niggas, talking about some, you like. I mean, that is to be expected if you're not doing anything for your man. I just brushed my nigga's
hair. I just did his laundry. I just took his car to the shop and I washed it. Now I'm gonna go back and give him some pussy.
Now I'm pick me number 2. That's trying to outdo you. That's all you're gonna do? Only pussy? You need to give him head in the morning, bitch. Wake him up to that good head and then go cook him breakfast. Pick me number 3.
That's how I keep my man.
Pick me number 3. I give him my black card. And really? Are you doing all of this? So this ugly nigga that's fucking inside these messages gonna come and find you? Really? You're doing all of that? If you're doing all of that for these stupid ass niggas, please come and do it for me. Come and baby me like that. Please come and dash me some money. You're giving these niggas your car keys, letting them run all over you. You crying over people, fighting other girls because your man is cheating on you, talking about something stupid bitch, trying to be a home-wrecking ass bitch. Who's the one in the relationship? Literally. Is it her or him? It is not. It's not him.
Okay.
It's him.
Okay.
So sis, get your bummy ass nigga, okay, and shut your ass up. You know what I'm saying? If you're not finna talk to him about all the bullshit he talking about, let's even say that, you know, when this guy was talking about streets, he wasn't talking about cheating. Let's even say that he was just talking about drug dealing, So I have to be the one to tell you that you should not be drug dealing so you don't end up in jail.
Literally.
Am I the one that's going to end up in jail with you? Isn't that going to be your life that's ruined? Are you not going to be the one that's getting molested and raped into prison? Is it going to be me? It's not going to be me. So why would I waste my energy with a bum? Doesn't this sound like a bum?
Oh my gosh. Yes, it does. But it kind of reminds me of, I sent her this tweet, y'all. It was like, y'all probably might have seen it.
Okay.
But do you remember the tweet with it was like a fake prank. And like the guy was acting like he was homeless.
Yes.
This guy was acting like he was homeless. And then this like white girl. Oh, and there was a Lamborghini next to him. Mm-hmm. And so she walked past him and he was like, oh, will you take me on or can I go on or will you go on a date with me?
Yeah.
And then she was like, no. And then he was like, he got up and he was like, well, this is my Lambo right now. This is my Lambo. And he took the keys. He was like, see, this is the keys. And she was like, open the car. And then he opened it. And then he got in. And she was like, yeah. Da, 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 da.
Why are you looking at me like
because it's like, really?
What was the purpose of is that a social experiment? I hate how they try to say social experiment.
They really be like, see, bitches
gold digging assholes.
Yes.
I'll offer the Lambo. So if a home, please guys,
let's vice versa it.
Okay,
let's
guys.
even vice versa it.
Guys.
If a homeless woman had came to you to chat like that and asked you on a date, I know I know you would say no. I know you would say no. You cannot tell me otherwise.
You know why? You know how I know that these niggas ain't shit? Because dudes, okay, it will be the ugliest one, okay? Ugly. So the one that is beneath you. Yeah. You're allowed to think that you're above somebody's level. It's allowed.
We'll even get to that.
It's allowed to think that. That don't mean that you a bougie ass, ain't shit ass person. No.
And I'm not saying human to human, you're better than them. I'm just saying, there's some people that are not your equal.
Yes. So you're allowed to think that, you're not my equal.
Yeah.
And you're allowed to be unattracted to somebody.
Exactly.
Without making you a gold digging ass or stuck up ass, bougie ass bitch. I'm not attracted to you. It's not by force.
Yeah.
It will always be the ones that you're not attracted to. Maybe I think you're ugly. Maybe somebody else would think you're fine. But in my eyes, you're ugly. Or you're not cute, or you're coming on too strong, you're just turning me off, trying to come up on me strong as shit. It's always guys that do that. I've never seen a ugly girl harass niggas. I've never seen it. Never ever have I seen that shit. I've never seen an ugly girl or a girl. If a girl likes a guy or thinks a guy is fine, she'll make a few little subtle things, and if it don't work, it don't work. These guys, you'll tell them you're fine. They'll be brushing up on you, still trying.
Yeah.
Is that not what you just did to her? She don't believe that it's your car, so you open the car. And she was like, oh, okay, cool. So why would she try to talk to somebody that was homeless? Why? Who would try to talk to somebody that's homeless? Of course she's gonna walk away.
Yeah.
I'd be walking away from niggas that I know aren't homeless.
Exactly. Yeah.
So she's supposed to. Oh well, you're homeless. You're having a hard time. Y'all don't even want to open the fucking window for homeless people to give them fucking cash, and you expected her to go on a date with him when she quote unquote thought she was homeless. Now, I'm gonna say I do believe that shit was staged. But the responses in the comments is what was really killing me. Like,
see, she's a hoe, she's a whore, she's a like all this stuff. Like,
I said, is he not crazy?
After, like, straight money.
I said, is he not the one that's delusional? If you feel like that's what you deserve, you can't even afford to get yourself a house, a place to stay, and you want me to go on a date with you.
And if I don't, I'm a gold digger.
I don't understand. Like, am I supposed to lower my standards to the fucking dirt, to the grounds, pavements, in the earth? Come and lower them so low that it's not even a level to be discussed. And anybody goes, because I'm a woman. So, I mean, you're just blocking your blessings. What blessing did I just block? What?
Nothing.
Wait, they be saying that shit like, you really blocking your blessings. Let me even tell you, this dude... We're not even gonna give him a name because this nigga is irrelevant as the fuck.
Uh-oh.
But, homie, I hate, oh my god, I hate when dudes try to read me and they're just all wrong. And they be feeling like they really know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at you like, let me just hear how you've interpreted knowing me for 2 seconds. It will even be people that I've never met. That's what's funny. It will always be people I ain't never met, but have had like 2-3 conversations with me over text. And if y'all know me, I'm a shit texter. I can talk a lot in person, over the phone, but text, you're not going to really know my personality from text messages.
Yeah.
So, his dry texter is me. He was texting, I was texting him. Like, okay, so first of all, we met, or like he messaged me. I was on Tinder, so he messaged me on Tinder. And this was when I was in Houston. So, I think his Tinder had said, I wish I hadn't deleted my shit so I can go through these messages and just read them. But it was like about 1.5 years ago. I think his Tinder profile was basically saying that he was trying to, like, he was looking for, like, new friends and fuck buddies, okay? So, I thought he was cute, so I swiped. So, if I think you're cute, I usually don't read your bio, I'll swipe. If I feel like, oh, there's this in-between, then I'll read your bio. So, after I swiped and I read his bio, I was like, oh, okay, so, cool. He messaged me, and he was like, oh, hey, how you doing, beautiful? I was like, oh, I'm good, we're talking for a little bit. And then I told him, I was like, oh, yeah, by the way, I'm the second part of your bio. And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, oh, yeah, I'm not really on here to be, like, fucking and stuff, because at the time I hadn't had sex. I was really on Tinder because I wanted to do sexual stuff, but I feel like guys feel like, oh, there's a way I can convince you into intercourse. And I was like, nah, bitch, like, I'm really just trying to, get better at talking to dudes, like, online, like, just, like, through text and just period, because I used to be over there, ooh, girl, it was bad. So, I was like, yeah, I really just got Tinder because my friend told me to get it, and she was going on dates, and her dates were cute and stuff. And I was like, okay, cool, whatever, socialize. I'm bored as shit. I'm not seeing anyone in real life that I really feel like I'll hit it off with. So I was like, okay, Tinder. So I was on there, I was talking to the first few guys. Sometimes I'll just talk to them and it's like flirting back and forth and it'll just die. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, I'm not trying to have you out here thinking we're going to meet up and you're going to smash because don't need to waste your time. That's how I thought of it. So I told him, I was like, yeah, so, I'm not really trying to have sex with you. I was like, however, you seem cool. Like from our text message, I was like, you seem cool. So like, you say you wanted friends, we can hang out and stuff and whatever happens from there happens. So he was like, oh, why do girls do that? And I was like, do what? And then he was like, you know what? I'm really good at giving advice or some shit. Because I think I even told him, I was like, yeah, because he was talking about some new friends and he said something about like needing advice for certain topics. That's what he said. So I was like, oh, if you need advice, you can hit me up. Like, I'll give you advice. Yeah. Then he even switched it and he was like, oh, give me your number. I want to call you. So I was like, okay. So I gave him my phone number. He called me and he was like, hey. And I was like, oh, hi. How are you? He was talking and then he was like, yeah, like why do y'all girls, why do y'all females? I'm so sorry. I don't like when guys address girls as females. It's really annoying. I feel like it's disrespectful. He was like, why do y'all females be doing that? And I was like, females? But I was like, doing what? He was like, y'all just have such stern, strict restrictions that you're not even gonna see what's out there for you. Like when you do that, then he went into a whole lecture. He said when you do that, you don't know who you could have met. You don't know the type of relationship you could have built with that person. God. You don't know what type of person I could have been, but you just out here. I said, did I say that I'm not trying to talk to you? I said, that's what I said. I said, fucking is what I said. Is enuku. I said, so I'm blocking my blessings. Your dick is really that bomb. I really just blocked all my blessings. You like to tell people that they're blocking their blessings when they don't want to do shit with you. I said, okay. I was letting him talk. He was still talking, and I thought I talked a lot, bitch. He didn't hold a candle to me. He was talking about one of my homegirls was doing the same shit, and he was like, I be shining light on the way niggas think for y'all because y'all be assuming niggas think this way, but then I shine a light and I see the light bulb turn on.
Sometimes I feel like it's like they don't realize that I actually don't care. Like, I actually literally don't care about what niggas are thinking. You know what I mean? Like, let me just go about it in the way I want to go about it. If the person was meant for me, then they'll be meant for me. You
I was like,
I don't need you to be lecturing me on the ways of a nigga. I don't
the ways
care.
To talk.
Because guess what? If Vi would have sat there and tried to teach him on the ways of a woman, he wouldn't have been here trying to hear all that, would he?
Nope. And you know what's funny? I even let him speak. I just let him finish. So okay, let me let him finish. He's really heated about this topic. Maybe he tried to give someone advice and they don't want to take it. So now I'm just the victim that's been burning with listening to this nigga. Yeah. So I was like, okay, let me just let him finish. And so I thought it was gonna be a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. No. It was a lecture. So he continued and he was talking about so I told her because she was out here saying that nigga was doing this and doing that. And then I told her, he was like, if you want to fuck on the first date, then you can do that. He was like, you don't need to feel like you can't do that because society gonna call you a hoe, call you a whore.
You see how he's trying to flip it? He's trying to manipulate you. I think really think they're slick, Y'all don't let these niggas really try to manipulate you, y'all. Really don't. You see how he try to really. Ooh, wow, let's clap for him, y'all. If you're sitting here listening, clap. I want y'all to clap for this guy. Clap for him. You know why? Because he really just thinks he hit the jackpot. He really thinks he's so smart. We have a philosophy professor here, you guys. Please, we have a philosophy professor. He's really just he's cracked the case. No. If I sit here and I preach to them about how society makes them feel like this, maybe they'll open their pussy for me. Dumb nigga.
Please, when he was talking on the phone, you know how hard I was trying not to laugh? Cleo knows me. I don't do shit I don't want to do. I don't do shit I don't want to do. If I want to do some shit, I will do it. I will do the shit I want to do. And you know what? I'm very upfront about the shit I want to do when I want to do it. Yeah. I'm not a coy person, all that, I'm not really. I don't do that. That's not in me. Like, it will not happen. That's not me.
Because I feel like And another thing that's bad about advice like that is that, like, stop trying to paint women with a broad brush. As though you know how everybody thinks. And this is because I wouldn't paint no dude with a broad brush. There's a big spectrum of different types of guys in this world. Obviously, I wouldn't sit there and think that what works for one guy is going to work for another guy. That's why I say, and you might think that was messed up for me to say, I don't give a shit about his advice. I don't give a shit about your advice because most likely, even the advice you're giving me, it's not the dudes I even want.
Nonsense.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to be for my dude. It's not going to be for who God has in store for me. You know what I mean?
The fact that you started off the conversation with females, I already knew.
Yeah.
You were gonna be acquaintance, if friend at that. If maybe.
Yeah.
Females, huh?
I'm not school.
Really trying to school me.
And
you know what's crazy? It's crazy because he was acting as if in my bio.
Yeah.
I said, oh, I want to go on dates. And then I hit him up like, oh, you know, I'm not fucking my bio doesn't say that. My bio said, I'm on here because I'm bored. And if you cute, then I swiped.
Yeah.
Like, literally, that's why I was on there.
Yeah.
When I didn't have shit to do, I didn't feel like going, I'll get on Tinder. Swipe, swipe, swipe. Reading people's bios, cracking up. Swipe, swipe, swipe. The shit is fine. Like, it's like a, okay, who's swiping for me? Type shit. Like, oh, this type of person, you know, is on Tinder, really putting up this picture. These niggas are trying to catfish people. Like, we don't know it's catfish. That's what Tinder. God. That's what Tinder is for. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, homie, hold up. Homie was out here talking about some. Girls still recording. We're good. Mm-hmm. So, he was talking about some. Yeah, so don't let society make you feel like, you know, you're not allowed to do what you want to do. It's your body. He was like, I hate when females, you know, I hear my friends talking about I really went on a date with this nigga and I really liked him. But, you know, he was talking about he wanted to come up and I really want to invite him. But I was just like, no, because I didn't want him to, like, see me as a hoe and not take me on a second date.
Yeah.
Which guys tend to think. Is that not true? Yeah. So if that's how his friends were feeling, then they're allowed to feel like that. If they don't want to have sex on the first date because they want to be seen as serious, then that's how they feel like they project that.
Yeah.
For me, that's not the case.
Yeah.
But I understand where they're coming from. Me saying that I'm not trying to have sex with you doesn't mean I wanted to go on a date with you and I'm scared because if I have sex with you, you won't like me again. I didn't like you to have sex with you in the first place. I liked you because you were cute. And I was like, oh, conversation. Off rip, for how I work, if you're cute, okay, that's one. You have to have at least 3 parts. If you're fine to me, okay, that's 1 part. Then if you're able to hold a conversation and you're not out here talking nonsense, okay, 2. And then if I'm like, okay, you know, I'm comfortable enough around you, then I'll fuck you. I'm not finna just fuck you because you fine. Like, that's not how I work. And at the time, I hadn't even had sex yet. So he really thought I was finna have sex with a Tinder dude, which is really funny. But I mean, he didn't know that I hadn't had sex yet. I didn't put virgin in my bio, so I'm gonna cut him some slack.
I still just think it's just weird to just off rip.
Just start trying to give me a lecture. You know, he was on the phone for an hour talking on the phone.
Whoa, that's a long time.
That's a long ass motherfucking time. Long ass time. And so when he was talking, I let him finish talking, and I said, I didn't say I didn't want to have sex with you because I'm scared about what society's gonna think about me. I was like,
they really must just think that all girls are so surface.
Oh my god, I said, and I was like, and if you feel that way,
if you really feel that way, like, please, you're really not the dude for me.
And if you really feel like I'm so worried about what society is thinking about me, then maybe you should go tell your other males to stop calling women whores and hoes instead of preaching to the woman to open her fucking legs.
Yeah.
Why are you preaching to me? Go tell your friend to stop calling her a hoe because she gave him head. Meanwhile, he's had sex with so many people. Yeah. So. And you talking about me? Like, why are you giving me the lecture? Like, I can change how society views me. I can't change that. I cannot change that. Exactly. So, if I wanted to do what I wanted to do with you, I would have done it. So I let him finish talking and I said what I had to say. Then this guy was talking about some, okay, well, like, are you from Houston? I was like, yeah, I'm from Houston. He's like, okay, so how do you say your name? Okay, at this point, he still hadn't even, because she just started. So I was like, oh, my name is Ijama. He was like, oh, that's interesting. That's a unique name. You're probably the only person that has that name, huh? I always get that, so it's not like, oh, offensive. Yeah. I was like, no, my name is pretty common. It's basically Sarah if you went to Nigeria. And he was like, oh, you're Nigerian? I was like, yeah. He was like, oh, I understand now.
Okay. That's great. So we don't really need to talk anymore, right? Because clearly you know everything about me.
I said, what do you mean? I said, what does that mean? He's just like, oh, I have a lot of Nigerian female friends, and I just know how y'all are when it comes to marriage.
This professor is really interesting.
Girl, TED Talk. I said, wow, I didn't even know the
phone
call was a TED Talk.
I hope he has a PhD in women.
I didn't even know the phone call was a TED Talk.
I really do. I hope he has a PhD in women. Clearly he knows more than we'll ever know. Girl. I bet he can teach me about the insides of how my body works.
Insides of female anatomy. He knows everything now. The way he was huffing it. Oh, I get it now. I said what? Like, what do you...
Just from a name. I mean, damn, she didn't even say anything.
I didn't say my sign.
She didn't even do anything stereotypical like that Nigerian person would do. All she did was say her name.
But because I said I didn't want to have sex with you, so you're still thinking about that. You're still thinking about it. That's why he was talking about.
Like, yeah, he said, you know, Nigerian girls, they're stubborn. So blah 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 blah.
He was just like, I have a lot of Nigerian friends. You know, I went to UH, so I've been around y'all a lot, so I just know that the how y'all's parents and your society.
Oh, here we go.
He was like, yeah, like, I just know what's expected of y'all. So I mean, it makes sense if you're just trying to wait for marriage. Cause I think I had already told him, I was like, yeah, I hadn't. Like, I was like, I wouldn't have had sex with you anyway because I haven't had sex. Mm. So, because I don't think he was really believing that it's because I was scared. I said, no, I just haven't had sex. It's not going to be with you. I don't know you.
Yeah.
I don't know you. Why would I have sex with you? Yeah. I said, if that was the case, I would have been had sex. It's not that hard for me. I'm not ugly. Please. Yeah. If I was ugly, you wouldn't have swiped. So it's not because I'm ugly that I ain't fucked yet, bitch. Yeah. And it's not because I'm saving myself for marriage. Mm-hmm. It was not the reason. It was neither. But he said, no. Since you're Nigerian, I know it's for marriage.
Yeah.
And I was like, you think? I was like, I said, I didn't. I'm not saving myself for marriage. Mm. And then he was just like, so then, I was like, just because I don't want to have sex with anybody. I don't feel like, I said, I have not seen anybody worth it.
If it was me, we would have already had ended the conversation. I don't need to even tell you all of that.
I really don't. But I was just like, I need you to understand that you don't have us, like, I don't know, your friends are up here hyping you like you really Buddha in this bitch, giving inspiration. Oh my God, he's here. Let's ask him for advice. Yeah. Advice on what? He ain't got no damn pussy. What is he giving you advice on?
Tinder is literally a trip, bro.
Bitch.
Like,
bitch. And okay. So guys, I told one of my friends about, I didn't even tell her about the conversation, but I told her I was gonna meet up with a Tinder dude, okay? So after that, he was just like, so I had told her, no, I think I did tell her about the conversation. I told her about the conversation, and she was just like, so he asked you to meet up with him? I was like, yeah. And she was like, what did you say? I said, I told him, you know, if I'm free, then I'm going to let him know. She's like, okay. She was like, so you're not going to, right? I said, no. Because I don't know the way I operate. If you're amusing to me, I just want to see how much stupid shit you're going to say. Mm. So I just, like, you know, people will say, like, you know, oh, you like the attention, whatever you want to call it, that's cool. If I feel like you're amusing, I'll keep you around. Once you start to become a nuisance to me and annoying to me, then it's like, okay, bye. Like, I'll stop talking to you. And I'll even tell you, it's not like I just disappear. Like, I'll tell you, like, oh, you know, you're starting to piss me off. Like, stop fucking talking to me. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll meet up with him one day and just see what he has to say, because he just felt like he had some more. He was like, yeah, well, when we hang out, you know, it'll be fun, da-da-da-da. He was like, you know, hyping himself. I was like, okay, cool. So maybe like 2 weeks later, he was like, I was like, oh, you know, I'm actually free. He was like, oh, this is summertime, by the way. He was like, oh, okay, cool. Me too, I'm at home. This is that. Oh, this is really an L. I haven't even told you the story, actually. Mm-hmm. This is an L. So I was like, okay, cool. So I drove over there. He lives in, he was living in Missouri City, okay? And so I drove over there. It's like 15, 20 minutes from my house. And like on my way there, because we had plans to meet up at like 12 p.m. So 12 in the afternoon. And so the day before, he was like, make sure you're here at 12. I said, okay, yeah, we already said I was going to be there at 12. He was just like, okay, you know, don't do black people time. I said, okay, I get it. And then I was just like, I'm not going to. I was like, I'm going to be there probably latest 12:15. So he said, okay. I said, okay. I guess since I was African, he was like, this girl's going to be an hour late, right?
Oh, God.
Jesus. I got there. As I'm driving, he texted me like at 11:30. He was like, have you left the house yet? Or like 11:40, like just close to the time, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I left the house. He was like, oh shit, really? I said, yeah, are you still sleeping? The one who was trying to make sure that, make sure. Literally the night before, not even 12 hours prior, you're telling me to make sure I'm there on time. And now you're saying, oh shit. Why are you oh shitting me? I said, oh shit, what? And he was like, oh, well, I just went to the barber. I said, you went to the barber? He was like, yeah, but I'm finna be done though. I said, oh, so you didn't just get there? He was like, no, I've been here. He's like, I thought it was gonna be quicker than this, but I went to the barber, and my friend dropped. No, he was like, yeah, so, you might have to meet me here. I was like, no, I don't. I said, I could just meet you at your place. You could just text me your address. Okay.
Oh Lord.
And so he was like, oh well, I don't have my car. I said, so then how did you get to the?
Oh my gosh.
I said, how did you? I'm already driving. Okay. If I hadn't left my bed, I would have just. But I'm already on the way. And I just feel like I just need to finish what I've started. That's how I am. Should have just went back to my place. Yeah. I was even I was on the phone with my friend when I was texting him, and so. Because I had pulled over and I stopped, and so I was on the phone with her, reading her what he was saying, and she was like, girl, just go home. And I was like, bitch, I'm already more than halfway there. I didn't just wake up and get dressed to just go back. Like, no.
Yeah.
No. And so he was like, oh yeah, I got here, my friend dropped me off. I said, okay, so who was gonna pick you up? I said, so if I hadn't been coming, how would you have gotten home? He said, I probably would have walked home. I said, okay, so you can't walk home now? He was like, oh, well, I mean, it's a little bit far.
Oh, no, he did not. I know he did not.
And so I was like...
So did he plan this meeting just for you to pick him up at the barber?
That's what I told my friend. I said, so I was the ride.
Oh, okay.
Somebody please insert...
You know what I would have done?
Somebody please insert a clown mask on my... Somebody give me a clown mask.
Because you know what I would have done?
What would you have done, Cleo?
When he told me that, I would have blocked the number and drove home. That's the end of that. What does he think this is? Oh, it's literally day 2 and you're already using me. And then niggas wonder why. They just wonder why they just can't find no girl.
Okay, so Cleo, ladies, if you're listening and this has happened to you, please take Cleo's advice. I did not do what Cleo would have done. I was contemplating. I was 40% gonna do what she did, and I was like 60% like, I really want to see this guy that's gassing himself. The guy, he was telling me, he was like, yeah, no, but don't worry though. When I come out, I'm finna be clean though. That's what he's telling me. So don't worry. Okay? And I was just...
This infuriates me. I'm really angry right now, you guys.
Oh, are you really?
It's just... I'm just like... I'm angry that I have no words to even start complaining about how fear and...
This bitch is over here.
I can't even get it out.
Beatboxing, bitch. She mad as shit.
Oh, okay.
Girl. So, he was doing that. I said, okay. I said, friend, what should I do? I said, should I go back? I said, I'm more than halfway there. And she was just like, what you gonna do when you see him? I said, you already know me, bitch. I said, I'm not gonna just look at him and be like, oh, hey. So, I'm a very outspoken person, I feel like. And since you don't have any respect for me, I don't feel the need to sugarcoat my words how I usually do for strangers. Yeah. So I already knew that when I showed up, the guy would hear some shit that he wasn't expecting me to say. Yeah. Because he feels like he knows me so well. So I was like, I'm gonna just go. I went, okay? Please don't do what I did. But I went. And so I was like, okay, I'm finna come. I said, you're about to be done, right? He's like, yeah, I'm finna be done. Lies. So I pull up, and there was like a hair salon next door. I said, I'm not walking into no damn barbershop. This nigga's not my boyfriend. I'm not gonna walk out with you like we know each other. I still have, this is my first time meeting you. Yeah. So I got there at 12 o'clock. Okay. And it actually wasn't far from his house. Like when I put in the barbershop place, it was like a 5-minute distance from his house. Okay. So that would have been like, I guess, a 20-minute walk or some shit for him. Okay. So I pull up and there's like a salon next to it. And I was like, oh, you know what? I'm actually trying to see how much it is to get my hair bleached again, because I don't know if the lady who did it the first time is there. So I went in there and I was talking to the lady, and these ladies were giving me some bullshit answers. So I'm just over here trying to kill time. 12:20. You called me at 11:40 some shit, right? You're supposed to be done 12:20. I texted him. I said, hello, are you alive? He's like, oh, you're already here? I said, I've been here. He was like, oh, well, he's just finishing up. And this is when I got mad and I was like, bro, oh my god, I just wasted extra 40 minutes. Oh my god, I should have gone home. He came out. He actually came out like 5 minutes later, but I had been there. Like I told you, I'm 10 minutes away from the place 40 minutes ago, bitch. I've been here. And so he came out. When he came out, I don't want to hear no niggas talking about some makeup, catfish, this, that.
Child, no. What did he look like?
He came out.
Wait. Before she starts that, I want to hear what the pictures look like. Okay. Describe the guy first, and then we'll.
Okay. Well, he was my type. Okay, so I like tall, lanky, lean dudes. Like you, skinny is not same as lanky, lean. Please, no. You need to look like you're lean and lanky on purpose. Like your limbs, you're in control of them. It's not an awkward build. Like, you know, but I like slim built guys. Obviously, if a nigga fine, he fine. You know what I'm saying? But it's just something about them that just make me go, you know what I'm saying? And he didn't have a beard because I don't really like beards like that. His face was clean, smooth face. He was chocolate, and he had like a shortcut, and like it wasn't really waves, but it could have been called waves. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't forcing the shit like do rag all the time. So in his pictures, I liked his pictures because like I liked his outfits. Yeah. And it was just I don't know, he was good looking to me. So it's like, okay, cool. White ass smile and stuff, you know, cute. But then when I seen him in person, why was he skinny? Like why was he skinny like he don't eat skinny? Not like how he was looking in the pictures. I'm like, dang, you were really wearing big ass shirt like and jackets and shit like to make it bulk yourself up a little, like you're a little bit too skinny. And he didn't look, he just looked like a child that just hit puberty. You know what I'm saying? Like like he still had the same face, but I don't know if this barber fucked up his hairline and pushed that shit back like inch. So when he came out, why did he come out rubbing his head forward doing this? My God. Walking out because you know he feels stupid because I had to wait for him. You know when somebody's feeling shitty, like I see you feel shitty. You should see her. You feel shitty. I see you in your fucking face. You're embarrassed. If you were fucking white, you'd be red. But because you're chocolate, I can't fucking tell. But I can see it in your face. I can see it in your actions. Walking up to my car all slow and shit, making me fucking wait for you. I'm not your fucking mom, but my stupid ass stayed. I stayed. Wow. So who's really the dumb one? Me. Yeah. Okay. So, but I really love that I'm the way I am. Because when he came up to the car, he knocked on it. I rolled down my window. I said, "So you done?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'm done. Thanks for waiting for me." And he was still rubbing his head. I guess he wanted me to give him a compliment on his physical appearance. And I said, "That's why I was waiting out here for you."
Oh my God.
And then I guess he thought it was like a little roast session where I was like joking. But like, I mean, my face, I actually wasn't joking. And then
she said, "That's why you got me here out here waiting for you."
And then he was like, I mean, but it looked clean though. I said, "The door's unlocked." And I was like, "Can you just give me your address so we can just like go?" Yeah. And then he got in the car quiet. And so I had my music on, and I wasn't trying to talk to this nigga. So I was like, I'm gonna take this L and be your Uber. I'm gonna take this L and be your Uber. So I turned my music up, and he was like, "Oh, I didn't really think you were gonna come on time, because you know girls always say they're gonna." He said girls always say.
You guys. I'm upset.
I hope this shit is still recording.
This guy really said. This guy really. Really? He really said that? He really keeps using these stereotypes about females.
He said, I didn't think you were going to be on time because girls usually take a little bit longer than they say they're going to because they're trying to get all done up and stuff. I said, I don't know you. Why would I get dressed up for you? That's what I asked him. I said, straight up. I said, am my pictures on Tinder?
That's a perfect example. Perfect question. My
pictures on Tinder, I don't wear makeup that much in real life. So I had a lot of barefaced pictures because 80% of the time I'm barefaced because I don't be going out that much. I am the type of person who feels like makeup is for like an outing. I don't just wear makeup just to wear makeup. And I know girls who do that because they're quick at it. They're fast. I started wearing makeup my freshman year of college. Like, so it's not a fast thing for me. Like, it takes me some time to do it. I'm not about to do that. And since I started so late, it's not in my daily routine. It's not built in. So I'm not gonna get up all dressed up and have my tits all up.
Yeah.
Trying to attract the husband. Make face beat. Lashes for what? It's 12 in the afternoon. Why would I do that? I don't even know you. Mm-hmm. Like, So we pull up to his house. He gets out his car.
Yeah.
Okay. And so I know he's feeling shitty because he just starts walking. And so I'm just standing by my car because he hasn't said anything to me. And then he turns around like halfway through his driveway and he's like, "So are you gonna come or not?" I said, "Oh, I'm out." You just got out and started walking. I was trying to see where you're going.
Yeah.
Because I don't know which one is your house. Like, I don't know which one. You just told me to park on the side of the street. Which one is your house? And he was like, "Oh, well, it's just this way. I'm walking to the door." I said, "Okay, thank you for telling me." You got out the car before me because I still have to park my car and, turn my car off, and you just start walking.
Yeah.
And so then he's like, "Yeah, no, this way." And he was talking about something before we met, like, I'm a really cool person. I just like vibes, this, that. So when you come, I'm just going to be myself. And, we'll hang out. And I'll probably just do some stuff that I would have done if you weren't even there. And I was like, what does that mean? Like, before, I was like, what does that mean? Like, what do you mean by that? And he was like, because when it's too much of a formal date, that's when people start acting weird and, it's not organic. He was like, so I'll probably just play some 2K or, like, watch something on Netflix or watch a movie or just make myself some food. And, you'll just be there. So I'll basically be a fly on the wall in your regular day. This is not hanging out. I didn't even want it to be a date.
This freaking story is exhausting.
It's exhausting. But listen, it gets funny because he's an idiot. He's an idiot. So we got inside. Cool. He was, we were in his room. He had his PS4 set up. He started playing video games. I was cooling. Yeah. I was on the bed. I was talking to my friend. And she was asking me what was happening. I was telling her. And I was like, girl, he could have been on time. That shit on his head. I said, why he look ugly in person? She said, no. I said, you know what? Dudes usually look better in person because they can't take pictures.
Yeah.
I said, why he look uglier in person? Why? Why does he not look good? I said, bitch, he is so fucking skinny. It's actually, like, he looked like a little feather walking in. I said, what? And it was just like, no. So he's playing games. And then he was like, so, are you okay? Like, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm chilling. Like, you're not really talking to me, so I'm not about to spark up conversation.
Yeah.
Like, you're not talking to me, I'm not talking to you. You have one of your headsets on and 2K.
Yeah.
We not talking.
Pointless.
So, maybe like 20 minutes in, he was like, okay, so do you want to watch something on Netflix? I was like, oh, well, I mean, I don't have a Netflix account. I don't really know what's good on here. Like, we could just watch some shit that you think is funny. Like, I was like, because I watched, like, Chewing Gum, and that was, like, my favorite show at the time. I've already watched it, and I was just like, I can already tell you're not going to like it, because you have all these stereotypes about African and women, and like, I'm not going to...
Show him that.
I'm not going to... No.
Yeah.
So, I was like, you could just... He was just like, oh, well... I don't really know what to watch on here. I just have it because my people pay for it, so I don't really watch it on here. I was just like, okay, well, one of my friends said that Big Mouth was funny. Because at the time, my roommate had told me that was a funny show, and I had never actually started watching it. And I was like, but I didn't really want to watch it because it's a cartoon. So I was like, I guess we can watch it because she said it's funny.
Yeah.
And then he was like, okay. So we started watching it, and so I'm on the bed. And he was like, oh, we could play a game. I said, okay, what are we gonna play? He was like, we could play Truth or Dare. I was like, okay, cool. So he was like, Truth or Dare, Truth. And then I did a dare, and this dude was like, oh, go twerk in the hallway. Okay, so I did. But then he wanted to come and see me. When I was coming back in, he was getting up, and I was like, okay, your turn, Truth or Dare. He was like, wait, I didn't see you do it. I said, okay, but I did it though. And then he was like, okay, whatever. And he went back inside down.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, Truth or Dare. And he did Dare. And I was trying to think of a dare for him to do. Because I didn't want it. Because he was trying to lead it on a sexual direction. I was trying to bring it back to PG.
Yeah.
And so I was like, trying to think of something to say. And I was like, look, the floor is too juvenile. Like, I didn't know. I was like, okay, go run outside and go yell some shit. And so he came back. He gave me a dare or something. And I did it. And I was trying to think of another one for his turn. I couldn't think of one. Why did this guy, he was like, you know what, if you don't want to play, you don't have to play. I was like, I'm thinking about something to say, but I mean, if you're tired of playing, I mean, it's kind of a boring ass game.
Yeah.
The shit is dry.
Yeah.
And I was just like, how should I just disappear? And I was just like, I'm gonna just wait for this nigga to open his mouth and tell me he wants me to leave.
Yeah.
Like I'm really, because I have nothing to do today. I said, I'm making you uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I want you to tell me yourself you want me to leave because you're having a hard time saying it. Then 5 minutes later, I'm watching the show. I'm laughing. The shit is funny. You know? He's upset because I'm enjoying the show, and now he can't play 2K no more. He's not having fun. Yeah. Why this nigga ask me? So you want to make out?
Y'all.
I'm not just like that.
Y'all,
just like that.
Y'all. Can you please tell me our age? What's the age? What's our age?
And like I said before, these baby ass niggas are always the ones that are older than you. He was older than me.
No, really?
Not by a lot though, by like 2 years type shit. Oh. But still.
Really? That's what he said?
He said, do you want to make out? Oh! Please. Let me open your phone because guys, I don't want this shit to cut. Okay, I have 5 minutes before this shit stop before I start talking. Why did this nigga ask me this? And I looked at him. I looked at him and I said, huh? And he said, do you want to make out with me? And I eyed him up and down real slow in the bed. He was next to me. I said, and I looked at his face. I did it really slow. I said no so slowly. It was like a good minute that passed. And I was just analyzing him. I looked at his face. His hairline. I looked at the room. I looked at him again. And I laughed and I shook my head. I said, is this a real question? I said, no. I don't want to put my lips on yours. I don't want to make out with you. Why would I make out with you? He was like, I don't know. Sometimes girls just feel a little awkward until something happens, like an icebreaker, because Truth or Dare wasn't working. I said, so your answer is making out? I said, after I came and you had me waiting on you and I drove you back here, you think I'm finna make out with you? I said, I don't want to make out with you. And I turned back and I kept watching the show. That's how I end a conversation. He felt shitty. He didn't know how to tell me to fuck up out his house. Yeah. So it took him like 10 minutes after that for him to tell me to leave. After I've just disrespected you, like this is. So I'm looking at, and I'm watching the show. He's looking. I can feel him looking at me. I'm watching the show like I don't feel him on the side of me looking at me. I'm watching the show. You know me. I'm stubborn. I'm so stubborn. I'm watching the show. So the show is funny. I'm over here. Kiki in. You're upset. This nigga was like, well, I'm kind of tired. So I said, okay, I'm gonna leave. I said bye, and then he was like bye. No, I think I was like, okay, I'm gonna leave, and then he was like bye. And I was like, I guess it was nice meeting you. Not really though, but you gonna lock the door after me? Because he was laying in the bed. I said, I know my way out. It's still fucking rude that you didn't get your crusty ass up, but I mean, you look like you're finna die if you move too much. That's probably why you didn't want to walk, because you would have baked in the sun.
Messages. I would have loved to see what he looked like.
Girl, oh my god, like I deleted my Tinder account. I don't know if it saves like all the people that. Yeah. And I think I even after that I went off Tinder and I deleted him and shit. Yeah, like I was just like, ooh, bro, no. You're gonna go back and see that I am matched from you, so you can know that you ain't shit. Bitch, what?
What a shame.
And so I drove home. I was cracking laughing on the phone. I called my friend. I said, bitch, let me tell you what happened. She said, after I told her, she said, he didn't say that. I said, yes, he did. I said, I wish you saw how I looked at him. I wish you saw my face. I wish I saw my face.
Y'all, Tinder's literally a mess. Like,
a fucking mess.
I think we all had some bad experiences.
A fucking mess.
There was a time I was on there because Vi had told me to get on there too. After I
wait, go.
What?
You're gonna have to tell the story in another clip.
All right, you guys, we're back or whatever. This girl's already laughing. I haven't even said anything yet, but I'm pretty much gonna like tell you a little bit about like my Tinder experiences, because if any of y'all have been on Tinder, y'all already know that this shit is literally a trip. But Jesus. So the first one I'm going to talk about is. Okay, so pretty much Vi told me to like get the app or whatever, like after I had like broken up with my ex or whatever, like to get things off my mind and stuff. And like I kind of had like a bad preconceived notion. I was like, Tinder obviously just for hookups, like, and I have not had sex, so I'm not interested in that, you know what I'm saying? But I was just bored, and I was just like, it's gonna be good to like just in spare time, like she said in the last clip, like it's fun to just swipe and stuff like that. So I was swiping or whatever. I was swiping or whatever, and like I saw this guy, like, I mean, I didn't think he was bad, but like his like was it on Tinder? No, this one wasn't even on Tinder. It Oops.
I told her to get Tinder, and she got Tinder and I
got Tinder and a whole nother dating app. Okay, the dating app was called Hinge. I don't know if any of y'all use it, but like the way it's set up is that like they have different questions that you can ask to like make it more intriguing. Okay, so you answer like 3 different questions, and then like you can go under those questions and respond back to it, or they can do the same for you or whatever. So on his, and you can also have videos and stuff. So on there, he had like a video of him like singing or whatever, and I was just like, that's really what intrigued me. I was like, oh my gosh, you can sing really well, da da da. And like we were just chatting or whatever, and like the banter was okay. It wasn't anything like spectacular.
Yeah.
So like a few days go by, and he was like, oh, do you want to go on a date or whatever? So I remember I told Vi, I was like, girl, this guy I've seen on a date, like he doesn't seem crazy or anything. Like, I mean, I might go, like as long as it's public. What could really, go wrong or whatever. So we had set up a date or whatever, and it was going to be at Torchy's or whatever, during like the lunchtime or whatever, and I had like class that day. So I remember I stopped by my friend's house before I went, and I just told her, and I was like, yeah, I'm just going on this like date, whatever we're going to see. Like, I wasn't taking that serious. Yeah. I was taking it that seriously, and I also was like, I low-key showed up late because I just was like, just in case. Yeah. Because I had already had experience where like, I said I was going to go on a date with this other guy at like somewhere in like a park or whatever, but I wasn't going to go. I already knew I wasn't going to go. Like, hell no, I'm not going to meet you in no damn park. I don't know who you are. Sounds sketch. Exactly. So we both just didn't go. I didn't hit him up. I never talked to him again, even though we both were like, yeah, we're going to show up. So anyways, he's like telling me, I'm still at my friend's house, and he's like, I'm there.
Oh, wow.
He told me he was there already.
Were you that fucking late?
I was that late, bitch. I hadn't even left the house. I hadn't even left her house. So I finally leave her house, and I'm like, I'm keeping him updated, and he's also texting me and stuff like that. So I'm like getting there, and it's always kind of scary because it's like someone you know the person's picture, but you're not trying to have a shocking reaction. Yeah. So I really tried my best to not be shocked, but I kind of already knew that he was gonna have like a bigger stature. Like he was a tall guy, and he was like a little bit, I guess on the chubbier side or whatever. Like kind of like built like a football player. Oh. And like he was really, really tall. Dang. Oh, and he was white too, y'all.
He was tall?
Yeah, he was tall. He really was tall, actually. He really, really was. Like for real, I was actually doing that. Wow. Like my head was tilted up.
You really could have got snatched up and.
Yeah, but there was a lot of people at that Torchy's. Like very, 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 packed day or whatever. So we go in or whatever, and I was already kind of like, oh, I was kind of like, Jesus, he's tall as shit. Like, it was just awkward because there was a bunch of people in the line, and I'm like cutting them the line to get to the guy or whatever. So he's like chatting to me about small stuff like school, and like, we're bantering, and like at that time I was taking a speech class, and I was telling him about how like in that speech class we don't even speak. We did not speak. We didn't even have a speech until the end of the semester. The end of the semester. Lucky. And he was like, really? Da, 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 da. And we were chatting, and so we get up there, we order, and then I was shocked because like, girl, usually I just pay for my own shit. Yeah. And he was like, oh no, I got you. I was like, oh really? He was like, yeah, like, I guess in my head I was like, I guess when I had seen him, I was like, in my head I was like, it's not a date. Like, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I really wanted to just see him because I felt like he was a cool person. Yeah. You know what I mean? So we sit down and we're talking, and he tells me like a little bit more about him and his family and how he's like really into the church scene. And I was already like, oh. And that's not I'm not into the church scene, but I don't really know if I want to be with someone that's into the church scene more than I'm into the church scene. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because I feel like it might be like a little bit judgy vibes come in. You know what I'm saying?
Like if you don't feel like going to church.
And the amount of time, like the amount of times that he was talking about church and like what he does, and you know what I'm saying? I was kind of just like,
that's his only extracurriculaar activity.
Yeah, like it's obviously something he cares about a lot, which is good. It's good to have God. Don't get me wrong, y'all. Like I'm a Christian. Yeah. Like I believe in God. Like I want to keep God close and stuff. But I'm not gonna sit here and act as though I'm like the best Christian out here. You know what I'm saying? Like And I don't want to be in a relationship where I'm feeling like we're not on the same level as far as like God and stuff. Yeah. I don't want to bring him down.
And then you don't want to feel like you're trying to compete to get up.
Exactly. Like, get to where he's at and like all that type of stuff. So, we were chatting about that, and, like, I was telling him about how I'm, like, Nigerian. He was like, oh, my dad had a Nigerian friend, and, you know, he was actually knowing some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling him like I was Yoruba. He was like, yeah. Da, da, da. I was like, whoa, okay, I'm shocked. Wow, you're, you know, because I think he was like white and like something else, like some other type of, like he didn't look fully white.
Okay.
So, yeah, so we were just chatting, but like I could kind of tell that it just wasn't, like it wouldn't move nowhere past this. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like we would just be friends. And like nothing about the conversation was so good where I would be like, oh, I want to see you again.
Yeah.
So I had already made up my mind that, okay, so, or whatever.
Uh-huh.
So, okay, so we're finished eating. We're done talking. Like, all right, so we're like leaving and stuff like that. And like I'm about to walk to my car, and he was like, oh wait, no, wait. I was like, oh, what's up? He was like, come here. I was like, okay, you know, like, mind you, there's still people around, y'all. I wasn't gonna get napped. So I walk over to his car, and he was like, I have a surprise. And I was like, okay. This guy pulls out a guitar. He pulls out a guitar. Mind you guys, we're literally we're outside of the Torchies, okay? We're outside of the Torchies. And he sees like he sees two empty seats, and he's like, he's like, oh, he did not play inside the car. He did not play inside the car. He was like, come or whatever, and he was like, I want to play something for you. So I thought, okay, he'll play something for me, one song, okay. This guy literally starts playing songs, like not one, but multiple songs in my face. When I tell you guys, I did not know what to do. I did not know. It was so awkward.
Good at singing?
He was. He's good at singing, and he's really good at playing the guitar. So it wasn't even that. What was more awkward to me is that people kept passing by, like just staring at us. And then, like when someone's singing at you, like literally in your face, staring down your. This guy he did not have any shyness. He didn't have problems with stage presence. Baby Boy was a good performer.
He was looking at
you. For me, it was more awkward. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, bobbing my head. And I was like, yeah, because he played some of his own originals.
So you don't know, so you can't even sing along.
I don't even know them. Exactly. I don't even know them. Like, I think he had asked me if I had a suggestion, and I told him to play like this one Jesse McCartney song that we used to sing when we were younger. I forgot how it goes. I can't remember. Mm-hmm. I can't remember what it is. But anyways,
did he do it?
Yeah, I played it for him, and I think he said he couldn't remember it, but he kind of knew who I was talking about. Yeah. Whatever. So he did play a little bit of it, and but it was just so awkward because I was just staring at him like I didn't know what to say, And then I remember we packed up, and he was like, yeah, like I hope to see you again. And mind you, we actually did talk a little bit after that, but then I just stopped texting him because I was just like, no, this is just not like I could just like when you can just. I feel like he was just being so nice, like. The good part of him just really did not want to just like ghost me and not talk to me, you know what I'm saying? So he kept continuing it, and I was just like, there's no real reason for us to just keep pushing this.
Like you can dead it.
Yeah, we can really dead it. Like, don't feel bad if you dead it. So I was like, so since he seems like he's not ready to dead it, I'ma dead it. You know what I mean? And then look, he didn't hit me up again. So clearly we both wanted it to be a dead thing. Yeah. But yeah. Girl, it was just so awkward.
I cannot believe it was outside.
Yes.
I thought it was in his car.
No, it was not in his car. I don't think I would have felt safe in that, but still, like, it was just so awkward. Everybody was, like, walking by, and, like, some people were just staring and, like, looking at me.
They're probably like, is this a proposal? No, bitch, this is the first
I think they might have thought that it was something.
It's nothing. This nigga really just bared his naked body to you just like that.
And he was singing some, like, love songs, girl. Nah, it wasn't even like, Yeah. No. Or any random song. It was like, and I want to be with you. I was like, oh my God. Wow. I don't even know how he felt about it. Like, about the.
But why would you bring it? And, like, play more than one and play a lot?
I guess he just thought it would be cute. You know what I'm saying? And, that's sweet. Like, don't get me wrong, he's a sweet guy, but it's just.
That's just a lot.
It just feel like. Date. Yeah. I mean.
It's the first date.
It's a lot, yeah.
The first
but
date.
No, y'all, like, I've even had a worse experience. Now, this is the real kicker, okay? I forgot if I was chatting. I think I was chatting to you about this guy the whole time. Yes. Right? It was you. Okay. So.
She's fucking fine nigga, y'all.
Y'all. Okay, so. Okay, first of all, when I had seen the guy, I remember I sent a picture to Vi and I was like, what do you think about the guy? You know? So she was like, damn, girl, he's fine. Da, 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 da. Did you say that?
Yeah, I said he was cute. I said he was good looking. Like.
Yeah, and I was kind of debating on it. I wasn't sure. So I swiped on him and like we started chatting and stuff. And tell me why this guy was already just jumping into us being together. You know, me being his girlfriend, things he already didn't want me to do.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
What?
Just wasn't matching up.
Was this on Tinder's messages or?
Oh, this phone? I meant to say this was on Tinder messages, okay? Because like the way we started, I was pretty much just like, hey, you know, just small talk and stuff like that, telling him, you know, that I moved back here from, you know, Dallas and what and whatnot, and like just situations with like
briefing
past situations and whatever. And he was like, yeah, da, 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 like, I won't be that type of guy. Like, I can already see myself treating you this and that way. You're so beautiful. I love your hair and boom, boom, and bye. And I was kind of already just like, whoa, relax, you know. Like, you know, I don't even know you yet. Like, it's a bit much to already be saying, like, girlfriend, boyfriend type situation. Like, trying to tell me, like, how you know, we should be together.
How you're gonna do me? You don't know. I could be the reason my relationship didn't work.
Exactly.
Just because I'm pretty don't mean shit.
It doesn't mean anything.
You're so beautiful. I know I'll treat you right because you're so beautiful.
What? Like, so pretty much we're like keeping up the banter. We're keeping up the conversation. You know, pretty much that whole time. You know, excuse me, and like that whole night. Okay. So, you know, we're still talking, and it moves into where he was like, oh, can I just get your personal number?
Okay.
And I was like, you know, we've been talking for a little bit. That hasn't been that great, but, you know, why not? He hasn't irritated me that much. So I gave him my number, and I remember him wanting to FaceTime. And the way I am is just, like, I find, like, phone calls and FaceTiming stuff just, like, a bit personal. Like, I really would only really feel comfortable doing that, like, with people I really know well. But I decided to just, like, give this guy a chance.
That's
whatever,
why I
like,
am
whatever.
FaceTime, but I'd rather talk to you on the phone and just say what I have to say instead of texting.
I just know that, like, if I don't know you, I probably just wouldn't have much to say. Like, it would be really awkward.
Oh, yeah.
So, like... Yeah, he was like, I want to FaceTime you. And I remember kind of stalling a little bit, like I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
And like we had set a time to like FaceTime, and the guy had not called. So like, I was like, you know what, whatever, I'm going to just go to bed, like whatever. So next thing I know, I get a call, you know, from, I forgot what his name was meant to be.
Bitch, me too.
I don't even remember. But mind you guys, I even forgot to say that he was supposedly a soccer player for the Houston Dynamo. Like, he was working his way up there, okay? And he was like, he had lived in like France or some weird place, and then came here for it or whatnot, okay? And I was just like, sure, like whatever. Like, I don't know what else to say to that, you know?
Like, okay,
we're just talking about what he did and what I did.
Yeah.
So anyways, he calls me for the FaceTime call, and I answer, and it's black. It's black screen. And I'm like,
but he's the one who asked to FaceTime you.
I'm like, hello, like, what's going on? Like, you know, can I, like, why are you not in the screen? Like, where's the light? I was like, can you turn some lights on?
But like, what? Like, okay, please pause. You guys, you can't ask to FaceTime somebody and then not put your face in the camera. I'm allowed to not put my face in the camera if you want to FaceTime me because you're the one who wanted to FaceTime. Don't try and FaceTime me in your face. But my face is always in the camera.
Yeah.
But how are you going to bug to FaceTime me and set a time and then all I see is your ceiling? What the fuck is the point of FaceTime? So weird.
And he kept saying, like, he was like, first of all, let me even tell y'all, his accent was thick. I could already tell that it was an African guy. Like, I already knew. Right? And mind you, from the pictures, like, the way the guy was, he was like, kind of like medium skin tone, like built well. Like, a good amount of his pictures, he was like sitting down. One beach picture.
He didn't look African.
Like, but he didn't look. Yeah, he didn't look.
That nigga looked like if he was anything, he looked like he would be mixed race.
Yeah, like a mixed race guy.
Like a mixed race guy, but that looks black.
So
like,
I was already kind of fishy, but then I still give him the benefit of the doubt. I was like, you know, he could be African. Yeah, he could. You know what I'm saying? Or Nigerian specifically, because that's the accent I heard. So, and I knew. Okay. So I was still trying to get him to like show his face. You know what I'm saying? He was still having trouble. So I already knew. At that point, guys, my whole demeanor changed. I was just like very short with him. He was asking me why I wasn't talking and all that type of stuff, and it was because I was still trying to figure out like who is this person. You know what I mean? So he finally gets into some light, and let me tell you guys, hey, I don't know who that was on the phone, but it was not the guy in the pictures. This guy was dark skinned.
Dark skinned, I feel like it's an understatement.
What? You thought he was darker than that?
He's dark.
Oh yeah, mind you, I had taken some screenshots to show vibe.
He's dark.
I had taken some screenshots, and when I saw him, you should even in the screenshots. I wish I could even insert the clip because I even saw the pictures. Yes. Like literally, if we can, I'll insert the clip of my face and blur out the guy's face so you guys can see how I look. You could see shock. My mouth was open. It was dropped. I was like, oh my God, I've been bamboozled. My stupid ass was catfished.
I'm so sorry.
Like, I was really catfished, you guys.
He was smiling this guy, in the screenshot.
When I tell you guys, I started getting pissed off, okay? Because he acted like, not only are you catfishing, but now you're acting like I'm stupid. Because he showed his face and then really felt like can I not notice that you're not the same person? Please. So I even
describe how he looks some more. All you said was dark skin.
Oh, he was dark skinned. I don't even know how to describe him. Like he had like B2B hair.
Mm-hmm. He was skinny. He looked from the screenshot. He looked skinny and like he looked slender. Like the other dude was
I couldn't even tell if he was slender. He just looked like to me. Honestly, the only thing that he really did tell the truth about, I believe, is that he was a soccer player.
Yeah.
I don't know about the dynamo, all that, but like I do believe he really was a soccer player. So he had probably a soccer player build.
The guy was busted. Just because you're dark skinned don't mean you ugly.
No. And that's not what I meant by that. Yeah. That's not what I meant by that.
He was ugly. And
and what's making you more ugly is that you're lying and you're thinking I'm stupid, you think I'm an idiot. Like clearly, you know what I'm saying? And you know, maybe he was right about that because clearly I got bamboozled, right? So I started getting really heated and I was like, is there anything that you think you left out? He was like, oh, what do you mean? I'm like, how about that you look nothing like your pictures? He was like, oh, I didn't notice. This guy told me that he didn't notice that those pictures weren't even his pictures. You know, this guy claimed to like me so much. He was like, let me go change it now. What's the point of you going to change it right? What's the point of you going to change it now? When I already see you right now. And then I was telling him how I was like, we're not gonna talk no more. Like, I'm not talking to you. You're clearly a liar. Like, that's already a bad start.
If you can lie about some shit that I'll find out by having to look, you are a liar.
Exactly. Who knows what you're gonna lie about? What else are you gonna lie about? Like, do you really think I'm gonna sit here and entertain you some more, sir? You've lost your everlasting mind. You know what I mean? And he was like, but why? Like, come on. Like, I'll change the pictures. I didn't even notice.
He said, Cleo,
still acting like a dumbass.
He said, that's my wife.
Still acting like a dumbass. I said, boy, you done lost that mind. It ain't finna be me.
Those fucking
ain't finna be me.
Bitch.
Girl.
I was cackling.
No, it's not. That's guys. It gets worse. It gets worse. Okay. After I got off the phone call with him or whatever, I go and I look at the pictures, okay? And my other friend, I've already said her name, I can say it again. Her name's Peyton, okay? Mm-hmm. I go and I hit up my friend Peyton. So I sent her the pictures, okay? I told her the story, I told her what happened to me. Next thing you know, she texts me back and she says, girl, guess what? My boyfriend said that she knows who the guy is in the pictures. Tell me why it was Anthony Joshua, the boxer from London, y'all. I felt so stupid. I had never heard of no Anthony Joshua. I didn't know who that even was. You know what I'm saying? I looked at the pictures. I said, oh my God. I looked the guy up and I said, oh my gosh. Guys, it's what, like, he didn't even try to do anybody like low key, like a low key Tumblr nigga. I know people used to do that. Yeah. Low key Instagram dude, fine Instagram dude. This guy literally used
a celebrity,
a whole celebrity, and I still got scammed on it. Clearly, that shows that I found out that it is clearly possible to get catfished. Now, I don't know about get catfished for as long as these people on catfish get catfished, but it definitely is possible.
Bitch.
Y'all.
I'm really just crying that he said his only excuse that he could think of was, I didn't know. You have to have a better excuse than that if you know that you want to FaceTime somebody and they don't have to see your face.
He clearly was just, I don't even know what the fuck the dude was trying to do, but, like, I'm not that stupid. We're not finna continue. Like, what? You really think he was really trying to beg me to come and still chat? I already didn't enjoy the chat that much because you're coming on a bit strong. Okay, already talking about some boyfriend, girlfriend, and all this extra shit.
Nope. Yeah, like,
but
dating apps are funny. Dating apps are fun. Yeah, guys. So.
But yeah, that was a little. Oh, I wanted to add that we are now gonna start like a YouTube channel. Okay, you guys. So for those of you that like aren't subscribed to like any like what do you call them? Like streaming services, like Spotify and stuff like that.
Apple Podcasts,
Google Podcasts, anything like that. We're trying to make it more accessible for like our listeners. Yeah. So
because we were on SoundCloud, but they're tripping.
Yeah, we were on SoundCloud, but like they're talking about you have to pay $12 a month to upload stuff and
unlimited stuff. That's stupid.
It's just a bit dumb. So we decided to like take it to YouTube, and we feel like that would be better because we can be a little bit more interactive with you guys, and those of you that do like to talk and like comment and stuff like that, it'll be easier for you guys to do so.
Exactly, and it's free. Everybody can like access YouTube. Yeah, and you guys can like we'll be able to like link some of the stuff that we're talking about, like so you can like follow along as we talk. Yeah. And then if you just want to listen to it, you can have it playing in the background and be doing what you're doing.
And we're gonna try to make it like cute and fun once we learn how to like put memes and stuff like that in there, and like whenever we talk about certain Twitter topics and stuff, we're gonna try to make sure we can like add the tweets and stuff so you guys can see it and things like that. And just be like an interactive like experience and stuff like that for you guys. But
so we're also gonna like
and make sure that you subscribe too.
Please subscribe so you can get notifications when we upload. We're gonna be uploading for Apple Podcasts and Google Podcasts and Spotify. It uploads every Wednesday automatically, so you can go listen through there. So you would have to, I don't know if even if you subscribe there, I don't know if you would get notifications, but YouTube for sure you would get notifications when we upload. So so you can know when we upload stuff. And we are going to have like, we don't know what we're going to call it yet, so you guys can help us think of a name, but basically y'all asking us questions and like advice and stuff, and we like giving our honest advice
we'll
and
give
our
answers and stuff like that.
And so if you can think of a name
help
for us,
with anything or like questions or like dating issues, it could really be anything, just struggles and stuff like that. Make sure you guys email us, and our email is
Cleo. This is all lowercase. Cleo&Violet 20 @gmail.com. So you guys can email us, and you can just say anonymous if you don't want to say your name. It's fine. We're not going to read your name. There's no need to be doing that. Yeah. But so we'll answer some questions for y'all, give you advice if y'all need it. If you guys just want to talk and you have something to say, we'll still read it. If you want to comment on stuff, we'll comment back. We really appreciate everybody that is tuning in and listening and supporting us. Yeah. Because it means a lot. But I think we are basically done for the video. I said the video. Wow. We're done with the show today. Yeah. Thank you for coming to our TED Talk.
Oh my gosh.
Basically, the moral of the story is, don't be a baby ass nigga. Okay? I'm not your fucking mom.
And stop lying on these goddamn Tinder apps.
Bro, stop trying to teach me how to be me.
Yeah, just stop bullshitting. Start being genuine. Y'all, like, that's what you should really take. Start being genuine. Start being truly you. Exactly. In all ways, all aspects, okay? Anthony Joshua ass nigga. So, that's really about it, you guys. Yeah, so thank you for tuning in.
We'll catch you later next week.
All right, bye.
Bye. Psych, we're back.
Oh my gosh. We forgot to add our song of the week, you guys.
So, do you want to go? I'll go first.
Oh, yeah, you can go first.
Okay, so my song of the week is Bad Energy by Skepta.
Oh, yes.
Featuring WizKid. Because the fucking chorus, we need to be singing that first line. Because me and Cleo were going through it this motherfucking week, bitch.
Yeah.
So, Bad Energy I'm saying far it away. Stay far the fuck away from us.
Stay far away
because
from us.
We were really
we went through it this week.
This past week,
please keep us in your prayers.
Literally, this is like no joke, like for real.
Yeah,
like this was a hard week. So
yeah,
Cleo, go ahead and give us song of the week.
So mine, I'm gonna take it back. Take it back. Take it back.
Oh, I know what she's gonna do. I already know.
My humps, my lovely lady lumps. Check it out. So yeah, that's my song of the week. My humps, you guys. I remember when I was, oh man, that little. I don't know if you've ever seen that meme of that black woman in the bus, and she's like, she has her hands on her ears, and she's like, yeah,
little fast ass fucking third grader.
Girl, I was jamming to that shit. I came to school with my little MP3. I was like, y'all got my humps. Y'all want to listen to it? I was shaking my little booty. So yeah, that is my little song. So
yeah,
now we can say
officially
bye, you guys.
Goodbye.